Hey guys, and welcome to another video. So if you guys remember last time we talked about EU, my bias was a sell, but based on how price reacted, I didn't really like how it was looking. So I decided to, I mentioned that my bias was going to change to the upside. And the reason for this was I didn't really like how price reacted around this area. And also the zone I didn't get filled. So price did give this move away and it came back to the zone. But before that happened, I mentioned that it's a lower probability opportunity and it wasn't really that appealing to me anymore. Actually, let's see the Telegram. So I mentioned here that, hold on. Well, yeah, with the weakness of the dollar and so, that it will make sense that EU will continue going higher to the next monthly supply. So at about 1.158. And the current monthly supply zone was already tested. So if we look at the monthly supply zone, which is this one here, we can see that it got tested so many times. So it got tested here, and then it got tested one more time here. So I mean, it gave a really strong move away several times, at least like 500 pips. So it was overall a low probability opportunity if you were to take this short, and I felt that it wasn't really that suitable for me because of all that. So I decided to skip on this setup, and this is exactly what happened. Price went through the zone like it wasn't there. It wasn't really that high probability. So now we're at the next monthly supply zone, which is here at 1.16, and we could get a nice move here, but let's look into the lower time frames and see what we can find, because usually once you zoom into lower time frames you can start to spot where the really good zones are. So let's look at, let me check the 2 daily time frames. So here we do have something decent. We have this zone, pardon me. Okay, so we do have this zone. You might say that this zone's already been tested, but this is still a zone regardless. Still not the best zone you could get, and price is already like halfway inside it. We might get a reaction, but not really the best of zones. There's a really good one right here, 1.17 to 1.18, and if we go, I think, to the daily, we might even see the zone. Yeah, so this is what the zone looks. I think we could even make it a bit tighter, move our stop a bit more. So this is what it looks like. I think this is a good short setup. So daily and a 2 daily supply zone, which is also part of the monthly supply zone. And if it works, we could get a very nice risk reward potential. So we could target either the opposing monthly demand zone, which would be like somewhere around here, or we could even target the weekly demand zones. So let's take a look. So let's say we target somewhere around here. We see a little bit of demand there, so we can get like almost a 5-to-1. We could also target somewhere around here and get like almost a 10-to-1. We could also target the daily zones, but for now I don't see anything good in the daily. So the way price is moving up, like none of this is really like appealing. Like this is just price moving up. There isn't really that much demand here, and I think, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I would probably wait and see how price reacts over here at the supply zone, and then see how the move occurs. If it does go through that zone, then we would have a long way to go up until the next supply zone, which is somewhere around here at like 1.22. So if this zone gets pierced, then we could definitely start looking for longer opportunities, but for now there really isn't a good one so far. Actually, and one more thing, guys, I forgot to mention this. So if you see this monthly supply zone, it hasn't been tested so far in terms of the way the zone has been drawn this way. But if we look at the actual entirety of the zone, so including the wicks of the base, the zone itself doesn't seem too appealing. And in terms of that, we are actually tested. So this zone in the monthly is actually tested off the wide version, meaning that the base candles shows that it's been tested previously. Price has interacted this area a lot in the past. So this zone is not actually 100% fresh. So that's just something I wanted to point out so that you guys could be aware of this. And this means that the odds of the zone working out is much lower, and we probably have a higher chance of price continuing on to the upside, going at least to the next monthly supply zone. And it also makes sense. Why? Because when price came all the way from like 1.25 to like 1.08, as soon as it came to this area here where we can see this monthly demand zone, as soon as that happened, price immediately shot up, and it's been very bullish ever since. You can see that from the last 3 months that we've had like really strong bullish moves. So on top of that, it's a strong sign that price can definitely continue on moving to the upside. So there is a chance that this zone does not work, does not hold, and if it doesn't, then we know why, since price is very bullish. But then again, we can always take the chance, and in exchange, we end up having a very high risk to reward potential. So that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you got any questions, feel free to mention them. And yeah, guys, take care.